We're on day 73, road to a million. Crazy to think. I mean, I said that on day 70, but I mean, it's cool. Like, I like having where it says like day 71 or day 1 or day 3 or day 5 or day 15 because it helps me keep track of and see like, oh, wow, this many days have passed since we first started and this is where we're at right now. So it's really cool, I think, to track the progress this way because otherwise time just seems to fly by and it's like, wow, I've only, like, we could go through a full year and if we didn't document that, the year almost feels like it didn't even happen. Whereas like doing these videos every single day is like, oh, okay, so I did this today or I did that today. And what I did today was I ended up going to a college campus and asking college kids like how much their screen time is, and then to prove it, like what they think it is, and then what it actually is, and then seeing if they had any advice or ways to stop that. Some people had like 12 hours, some 6, some 4. There's a whole bunch of different screen times. So I'm going to be editing that video tomorrow. Like, that's pretty much all I'm going to be doing. Then obviously going on a little bit of a bike ride with one of a friend of mine. So that's the plan for tomorrow. Tonight, like, I'm just letting the footage transfer from the GoPro over to the GoPro Online, which maybe I should get a micro SD card so that I don't have to do it that way anymore. I'll think about that. But yeah, talked with quite a bit of people. I'd say got quite a bit of good footage. We'll be able to create a couple of shorts out of this along with a long form video. And this was actually me like planning. Like I spent the first 4-ish, maybe 3 hours this morning doing research and trying to figure out like, okay, what is the video idea that I want to do? So I did this essentially like I'm trying to remind myself how like to tell a good story, which is like the exposition, and then you have the rising action, the climax, the falling action, and then the resolution. So it's like crazy screen time wants to do X but can't do Y, which I didn't really cover that all that much. I kind of did a little bit, but I probably could have done that a little bit better. And like the breaking point, breaking the cycle. And this is kind of where like I figure this is where I'll come in and like I'll overlay a little bit of a voiceover of some sort. The breaking point, like how can you stop scrolling on your phone? And then steps to reach like Y if you want to get there. And then now it's your turn, essentially. So I did that, researched a couple of thumbnails as well to actually see if there was some validity to this. There's this one guy's channel that I believe he got like 1.1 million views on one of his videos, and he was a smaller creator as well. So that was where I was like, okay, there's something to this. So I was like, we'll give this a go. The other video that I ended up releasing too around the Manitou incline, that one has like a percentage watch time of around 75% average view duration, if I'm remembering correctly, which is really good. So I have a feeling that is, I mean, yeah, I can see this one picked up. The weird part is, and I wonder if it's because, like, I don't know how YouTube works. Like, if somebody watches all the way through the video, if it's, like, unlisted versus watching it when it is listed, I don't know if that impacts it. But, like, when I go into the video analytics on this, it says, like, the average view duration was 5 minutes and 3 seconds for a 7 minute and 5 minute video. So 71.5% view, and anything above, like, you want to have most of your, from what I heard from a Mr. Beast interview, he's like, you can have above 80% retention. So that's pretty dang close to 80%. Another 9% will be solid. I haven't looked at the other 2 videos on that channel. I should. So, I mean, I have another, this one's at 30%. Yeah, got to figure out what that's about. And then this one is at 34% as well. So it could be the type of video or the audience or the title. Like, there's so many different things and factors, not even things, so many different factors that come to play with creating this type of content. And then one of the other videos that I did for my anime channel, which was pretty neat, I should be showing this to you guys. It got about 1,000 views, which when I was thinking about that, I was like, there was 1,000 people that watched me, that decided to watch my video. I was like, that's pretty dang awesome. Like, that's really, really cool that 1,000 people decided to join in. This one had a watch time of 34%. So, I mean, that's decent. Need to get it better. Need to figure that out really do. STTR impression and click of 5%, which was solid. So I think the idea in the thumbnail was great. It's really about the idea, you guys. At least that's what I'm starting to realize. Like, if the idea is good, the video will be pushed, and if enough people watch it through all the way to the end, everybody talks about the algorithm of how it's like, oh, the algorithm is the reason my videos aren't getting pushed. It's like, no, your videos are just garbage. I'm starting to realize that, and I can say that because my videos have been garbage in the past. And now I'm starting to realize that they're getting better. They're getting a lot better than where they were 3 to 6 years ago. So, like, I have my most viewed video on YouTube right now is it's an anime video, and it has 31,000 views. So I'm like, 31,000 people. If I was standing on a room on a stage talking to 31,000 people, they all decided to show up and listen to me today. That's really cool. Like, that's a really cool feeling. Before, like, I would compare myself to, like, where somebody else was, and I'm like, oh, they have 100,000 views or whatever it is, or 1 million views, or they're getting tens of millions of views. And that's where I'd compare myself to. And now I'm starting to realize it's like, wow, I did really good. Like, I had 331,000 people watch this video. And it reached, like, the impressions, 255,000 impressions. So I had 255,000 people see this video. 8.3% of them decided to click, which I feel like that's awesome. It's really cool. It's only up from here, you guys. So, yeah, but didn't make it a whole lot. It made it filming a lot easier today when I had the question, because, like, I was just like, all right, we're asking this question. Once I get the answer, it's like, all right, we're good. Thank you. I appreciate it. And I'm on my way. If I don't do that, then it's like I start to go down this rabbit hole, this spiral where it's just like I'm taking up too much of their time. Like, if they want to talk, they'll talk, and I can tell. If they don't want to talk, then it's just like, okay, cool. I appreciate it. Like, thank you guys. Like, you have a good rest of your day. Call it good. So it's about knowing. Like, when I was out there today, like, I talked with a couple of cute girls too. And I didn't ask for their Instagram or their number or anything like that, because that wasn't what I was there to do. Like, I was there to get the footage, get the work done, so that I can be making an income off of this. And, like, just continue to make more videos and better videos and learn what works and what doesn't work, and actually have conversations like this with people that I enjoy, like, just talking with. So I'm going to keep doing this, see what I can come up with. But other than that, probably just going to hit the head or the bed tonight. Just because I can't really create a thumbnail right now because I don't have the footage from the GoPro yet. Once I do have that, then I can start editing and creating the thumbnail. And then, yeah. Could create a short. Maybe I'll create another short tonight. I might do that. We'll see. But other than that, that's pretty much it for me, you guys, on this day of ours. So hope you guys are liking these videos. If you are, recommend subscribing so you can, just never miss one of the daily uploads that I do every single day, because we're going to the moon, you guys. We're going to the moon, we're going to Mars, we're going to Jupiter. We're going. It's happening. So, yeah. Talk with you guys tomorrow.